Have you ever wondered if there are things a woman should never do for a man? Well, you're not alone. The question is often asked, but rarely answered with clarity. Today, we're going to explore this topic and shed some light on it. We will discuss 5 crucial points that every woman should bear in mind when it comes to their relationships. It's time to empower ourselves with knowledge and understanding. So, join us as we delve into the 5 things a woman should never do for a man. First and foremost, never sacrifice your dreams. Your dreams and ambitions are the driving forces behind your personal growth. They're the fuel that keeps your spirit alive, your passion ignited. They give you a sense of direction and purpose, making your life meaningful and worth living. So, compromising on your aspirations for the sake of a relationship is a no-no. Why? Well, when you give up on your dreams, you're not only selling yourself short, but you're also paving the way for resentment and regret. You see, if you let go of your dreams, you might end up blaming your partner for your unfulfilled aspirations. That's not fair to you or to them. Your dreams are yours alone. They're not to be bargained with or sacrificed. They're to be nurtured, cherished, and pursued relentlessly. Remember, you have a life beyond your relationship, and it's essential to nurture your dreams. Secondly, never lose your identity. In the grand theater of relationships, it's easy to get swept up in the role of a doting partner. But hey, let's not forget who we are. Your individuality, your quirks, your passions, they're what make you, you. And they're what brought you together in the first place. Now, there's nothing wrong with compromise, it's part of the dance, right? But there's a world of difference between compromise and complete surrender. Becoming too dependent on your partner or molding yourself entirely to please them is a dangerous game. It's like trying to pour yourself into a mold that wasn't made for you. You see, when you lose yourself in the process of love, you risk losing the very essence of who you are. And that's a price too steep to pay for any relationship. It can lead to feelings of resentment, unhappiness, and even emotional dependency. It's like trying to navigate a maze in the dark. You lose sight of the exit, and before you know it, you're lost. The truth is, love should never ask you to be anything other than yourself. It should celebrate you, cherish you, and inspire you to be the best version of you, not a version that's been tailored to someone else's preferences. Stay true to yourself because your identity should never be a trade-off for love. Thirdly, never ignore red flags. Picture this. You're on a thrilling journey, but suddenly you spot a warning sign. Do you just breeze past it? No, you pause, you ponder, you prepare. Relationships aren't any different. When you see red flags fluttering, they're signaling for your attention, not your disregard. These red flags are the early indicators of potentially problematic behaviors. You might notice a lack of respect, dishonesty, or a refusal to communicate. Ignoring these signs is akin to walking into a storm, umbrella-less, hoping not to get drenched. It's a risky gamble, and often it's your happiness that's at stake. Addressing these red flags early on can save you from a world of hurt down the line. It's about valuing yourself enough to not settle for less than you deserve. Remember, you are the guardian of your own heart. Trust your instincts. If something doesn't feel right, it probably isn't. Fourthly, never lower your standards. It's a mantra you should keep close to your heart. You see, standards aren't just about the superficial. They're about the core values that guide your choices and define your relationships. A relationship is a two-way street, and it's essential to ensure that you're getting what you deserve. When you lower your standards, you're compromising on your happiness. It's like trying to fit a square peg in a round hole. It just doesn't work. You might think it's a small sacrifice for love, but let me tell you, it can lead to dissatisfaction and an unhealthy relationship in the long run. Remember, it's okay to be single than to be with someone who doesn't meet your standards. It's okay to wait for what you deserve. It's okay to prioritize your happiness. After all, your standards define your worth. Never let them waver for anyone. Lastly, never neglect self-care. In the grand scheme of things, it might seem tempting to put your partner's needs before your own, to put yourself on the back burner. However, remember that self-care is not just about pampering yourself. It's about maintaining your physical, emotional, and mental well-being. When you're caught up in the whirlwind of love, don't forget to take time for yourself. Whether it's a quiet evening with a book, a solo trip to the spa, or even just a few moments of peace and quiet, these moments of solitude are essential. They recharge your batteries, rejuvenate your spirits, and make you a better partner. Neglecting self-care can lead to burnout. And guess what? Burnout doesn't just affect you, it trickles down into your relationship, causing strain and tension. So, always remember that a healthy relationship requires two healthy individuals. You can't pour from an empty cup. Always take care of yourself first. In conclusion, always value yourself and your needs in a relationship. Throughout this journey, we've touched on various aspects that are crucial to remember. Never compromise on your dreams for the sake of someone else, because your aspirations are as important as theirs. Don't lose your identity in an attempt to please another, because you are unique and that's what makes you, you. Pay attention to red flags. They are there for a reason. Lowering your standards? That's a big no-no. You're worth more than you can imagine, so never settle for less. And lastly, never neglect self-care. It's not selfish, it's necessary. It's important to love and respect yourself first, because only then can you truly love and respect someone else. Remember, a healthy relationship is a partnership, not a sacrifice. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more empowering content. Thank you for watching.